Everyone must put a lap down.
Yeah, well, it told me that I needed to reset the pits before either of my laps counted. Neither of them counted.
Hi.
Green, green, green. Get wired. Uno, lapo.
Yeah, I got it.
20.375.
Damn, bud, that was a quick lap.
Say 43. I said 43, I mean goat. I thought I would put down 2 normal laps instead of risking it to crash, and I was kind of shocked that held on there.
It should be good now.
Thank you, sir. I'm not the assholes putting up fucking threes in practice.
Ah,
Line up
I'm
on
going
the
to say this
inside.
one
The
time.
road is closed. You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
Take it easy.
The estimated
Bumps
SOS
are going
is
to happen.
2,334.
Do not
It's
get the
competitive
guy,
out there.
do not
Head
nothing.
down, stay sharp.
It is going to happen. And no dive bombing. Don't, do not. If I go back and watch, I'm parking you next week. Do not do it. And no bullying on track either, because I'll really take care of that.
Light check. Nope, can't hear you.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Damn, I thought Cameron Smith got promoted.
Waiting on the final car to grid. You have 4 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I'm actually a little nervous with this one.
I haven't been here in 2 years, so this will be interesting.
Don't worry, Tyler. It don't hurt that bad. It won't hurt for a second.
Yeah, last time I raced here was when the league went here last. I know some new officials at Martinsville.
Nah, I feel you, man. I hope you're right. I hope we have a good race.
The last one the league had was actually, I mean, it had a lot of cautions, but it also had some good green flag stints as well.
I think we need to get a broom out here. Pretty dirt.
Cloudy skies up and above us. 9 mile per hour winds out of
How am I close to the leg, damn it?
degrees Fahrenheit. We got those lights out on that Iracing safety pace car.
Wait till you start seeing hot dog wrappers going flying by.
I think we're gonna go one more lap around the track until we get
The
to
amount of
flag
dust on
racing.
these to start the races is diabolical.
Our talking points here of tonight.
Cameron, I told you not to eat Taco before the race. You got your hot up on everybody.
Tire model and stuff.
Relatively clean out there, trying to make a pass happen.
Just got a badge of
First goal, not to kill whoever starts second here.
Get ready, go green.
Nah, I saw the oil sucking up from over the grass and
You
cracked it.
got to make sure you line up these blocks and bumps just right.
Take it,
Just
sure.
box in the rear.
Just try to survive.
Got a long race ahead of us tonight. It is Bud Shearer, the Canadian.
Green,
who
green,
leads us
green.
to the greens. Tyler Massey, the last race winner. Matter of fact, back-to-back race winner. Out that outside row, it's Nick Shell and
Outside.
David Berry. Second row back. Let's get
Stay low.
green flag racing in the Bump and Run Cup Series. Tyler turn 1 meets Bud Shearer. He's going out.
Here comes Bud. He's going to have a good run coming out there. You got some extra on the bottom side. It's going to be your
Got one inside. Still there. 26, 22, 1, 3. They're inside.
She also picks up there in kind of the second half of that pack. Continue to just now start to look single file from the outside. That was 15.
Yeah, the same thing. Almost took out there.
And 18 as well. But now back in between some nice battles. And Shell is able to work around.
20,
Up
one,
third place.
only,
Look
zero,
at this. That's that
one,
David Berry.
Did you go on it?
Go down low, go high. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
He got, oh, got it again. Got to get a little help there. Oh, Berry. Got to keep it off the inside wall there. But I think he may have had a little bit of help, but it wasn't much. Man, he's going to have, that breach was hard. Oh, the brakes coming through there. He had some momentum coming through the corner. And just
Pit road is now open.
Coming off the corner. Did we see any help there, Sean, or no?
Man, I'll be honest with you. I was looking over there timing scores, but I did
Next up,
also see the
23,
Joe Stipe number 13 Mustang 180 flood doctor to Newcastle, Oklahoma round. You talked about David Berry's nice start to the race out there, nice start to the season as well, sitting fourth in the standings. Have to see what happened after to him after. Was there any help with that? No, he got help all right, but it went from another driver. Justin, did you see that thing bump off that sausage curve on the inside?
Yeah, the curve can be your friend. It can also be your enemy. In that time, chalk that to the enemy side.
So there's the first save of it. You can already tell that David Berry kind of struggling. This number 56 Hot Rod. Here we go to 1 and 2. I believe this is by. I mean, that
Leader
thing just
does
kept
have
shaking
lane
through the
to it.
corner. Maurice Burnett with some damage on his front nose as well.
Yeah, he was. It never got happy. He did a hell of a save there. Gets it down in here to 1 and 2. And let's go on board. See, you can see the shake as he kind of. I mean, he's still on the brakes there, and that thing's just upset.
Pit road is closed.
He's not. It just never was happy going to the corner, and it's like as soon as he got back on the gas, it was like, no, this ain't happening.
Slow this one down here for you, ladies and gents. Get the bifocals out there. Wasn't into the entrance that he kind of clips it. Yeah, there is where David Berry just barely clips that curve, and then look, it's just gonna keep looking like a party bus. She's going back, up, down, and then finally that thing just loops around.
it just kind of bump, and then you get back to the throttle and you.
Okay, bud.
That's
Green
the
flag.
plan, but if that
Line up on the
suspension isn't
inside.
just set right, it ain't gonna be happening.
Well, Justin, you know what this week is, don't you?
Easter?
I guess that's true. But ladies and gents, join us this week as we celebrate Celibacy Week. Because nothing says smart decision
Slap
making
footed it in
like
second
avoiding
last
a
time and
sad
never
winter
spun. Went to
rainy
third and almost
showing up
lost
about
it.
9 months
ready,
from now,
go green.
right smack in the middle of the winter holidays.
Pace cars in.
The
This
only
whole
reason we're
track
not
feels like
excited
it's on
to see
ice.
the Bump and Run Cup Series, and
Was not ready for this answer. Was not ready for this answer at all. Okay.
well,
Green.
let's hope.
Okay.
The lead
No, let's
is
not
up.
go.
42,
Hold on, hold on for about
3,
3 or 4 more days.
stop.
Then you can
Outside.
go to
37, 882. Keep low. Stay on the bottom.
Once again, leads up off into turn 1. And look at Tyler Mass. Big shout
Still
as
there.
well. And so right. He's having himself a night so far. Started good.
Stop. 21.304. Got one
He's got a
outside.
fast hot rod on him.
Stay on the bottom. Still there. Still there. Clear. Inside. The car is safe. 1. Just hit the fastest lap. 19.135. Clear inside. Keep on top. Still there. 20.682. That's the fastest lap of the session. Still there.
Carter finally got his stand.
Clear inside.
As we started to turn right up there,
The car is safe. 3. Just hit the fastest lap. 19.091.893.
Finally got the Stand 3 Network merchandise package. Ricardo, hopefully you're happy up there. Having a good time up there.
The car is safe. 1. Just hit the fastest lap. 18.931. 20.442. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Outside the stage here. I'm right there with you, man. Maybe someday.
20.219. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Furthest east I've ever been is Maryland. Furthest west I've ever been is Texas. Obviously, furthest
The
south
lead
I've ever been
is
is
up
Florida.
19.035.
Start turning into the cash. Justin's been that way with Fairlane.
20.2. That was your fastest lap of the session.
A lot of numbers.
Well, that's
Race still kicks in all day.
Thanks, Nicholas.
David Salter. This is driver started out, I believe it was the 9th position of Bassett.
Yeah, no problem.
Inside right of Michelle. Now, something that we will see time and time again here tonight, ladies and gents, is with these open setup cars, it's, I think, short run versus long run speed, as well as just how hard are you pushing within these general solutions. Now, I think we kind of have a virtual driver shots here. Virtual driver camera shot that David Salter out here, Justin. You like yourself some short track racing, or you more kind of intermediate?
20.703.
Any type of racing I like more than anything else. And it's two opposite ends of the spectrum. Short track and super freeway. One thing I'm ever. I got some mission.
I'll say hi.
The track is Justice Thompson and Joe Stipe get on by him later. There's a nice battle up in between Steves and Stipe.
The leader is coming up with
inside
you.
at
Know that far.
That's Justin Steves now back up clear into 14th. That's where he started this race. Red Bull Racing. Look at Joe's late race.
Thank you.
I say late race speed there. They're running 19 laps down in this 150 lap race. Already one caution flag in
Got one
Long way
inside.
to go.
Stay
Long
right
time
there.
to get
The
there.
lead is
These drivers
up.
have to
19.3775.
Ryan Huntley Jr., Justin, if you remember him back from Darlington as well as I think Vegas as well. After Brian Oakley Jr.
Got one
his
inside.
father as well. Back in
Clear.
racing.
Thank you.
What a season it's been since having that.
22.142.
Seriously, pretty 8th place.
Got one
Talk about
inside.
driver with late race speed. We've seen Brian
Clear to the bottom.
really come to life. These state of math for the race right now. I mean, barely looking even a quarter here into a Naki Jr. Already 4 spots. It's nice.
And obviously his strategy is going to be huge here tonight. That's going to play a big dividend.
21.533. Got one inside.
How you finish
Clear
this
inside.
race. You have to be smart. You're definitely have to be smart and just try to take every opportunity you get. But how well do you play the pit strategy? This play track. What bad pit stop really
21.016.
I'm interested in if we're going to get to that stage of the race.
Stay high.
How much that
Clear.
Especially within that 50% fuel run, that might open
Got
up
one
the door to
inside.
maybe even a 2-tire pit stop, maybe even 4-tire pit stops. We've seen strategy play the name of, it's the name of the lead. Which means right if you're in these bumper coming up
21.817.
check in on another tight battles between Matthew Fitz, full-time performance driver up there in 5th, and all being number 6 and Christoph Hall. Looks like he's got himself a little drunk, not little, he's got some
one
drunk
inside.
kid out there out of Pensacola, Florida. BH.
Thank you, Will.
98th way to
Clear.
the machine. Rocket rolling. He's
21.191. Got one
way up
inside.
into P6. That's 5
Well,
spots. He's dropping 3. Your focus
Got
here
one
is on
inside.
the left side of your
The
screen.
lead
This
is
is the gauge on each and every
19.563.
single one of
High.
our top
Clear to the
18
bottom.
drivers since the drop.
21.137.
What'd you say, sir?
What happened to Sammy Harris?
Man,
What
I
happened to
was
Sammy Harris?
just about to mention that as well. Started at their 18th position after not setting down a qualifying lap, and unfortunately just didn't make it. I don't believe he actually made it out there to the track.
20.792.
That is not typical of our coach.
Inside.
You're exactly right. She top out there in those third from Darlington Raceway just 1 week ago. Comes into the race
Keep it on
second
top.
in the point standings. Does
Clear.
Sammy Harrell. First is Tyler Massey. Third is Bud Shearer. Fourth, David Berry. And fifth, Nick Shell. Nick Shell also still kind of.
21.377.
It's about a 2.5 second break there with Nick Shell and the top 3 battles as you see. It's at the 71. Looking like he's trying to almost pull a Chastain. It looked like a really big.
I think one of these has scared the shit out of
I think you're right. Remember, we saw that the speed differential out there from 1 to 2 drivers. I think we had like 100 shots ago. Let's see if this kid can see this. Then he stood at the toe.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at five. 20.307.
That shows 18th, now up to 16th. So, still in the lead there. Fine Junior right now.
Clear. Got one inside.
One lap down. But now
Clear.
this battle starting to keep up and loyal for the race lead.
Inside.
Bud Shearer, Tyler Massey, only 4/10 of
Clear
a
inside.
second. Look out, number 30, as well as Joe Stipes with the next car going down. That'll be Juan Cobbs Jr.
22.477.
Here comes Bud Shearer out around turn number 4, though, but not able to pull away from Tyler Massey. As Tyler Massey really starts to come to life out here in lap 32 out of the 150 race.
And that's the thing about Martin. We start getting a good look.
20.314.
We can click off some laps very quick. Very, very quick.
Very Chuck Van Schwick? No, I don't know. I should have thought that was a little bit over, but he's not saying it, of course. Now, Bud Shearer, one of our GOAT racing diecast drives up there out of the Lawrence area. Justin, you referenced him earlier on, and we actually have, sometimes it's only just drivers out of the U.S. and Canada, but this one is Christoph
Thanks,
Hall.
Bill.
I'm sure you have a Germany joining us here tonight. That'll start to, it was getting closer up there with the race lead, but if you look at the last
one
lap
inside.
history between Shearer
Clear.
and Massey,
Got one inside.
Got
both our head on the bottom. Clear. Inside.
30 was faster for Massey.
21.322. Keep it on top. Clear to the
About a
bottom.
10th or 2 seconds on back. As oh man, we got one off the corner. I think that's Joe Stiper there. We keep it green. We actually out here just what is it? Man, it's gonna be single.
Got one inside. 21.072. Clear inside.
No,
That
I
car
think
is
he's
not a lead lap car.
away from. Oh man, he was way up the racetrack out of the corner. I think that's ultimately what allowed him to spin. You remember from that earlier spin, it's almost like it was too close throughout the
Got one inside.
Inside line. That's
Stay right there.
Joe was
21, 44, 3, 9. Clear to the bottom. Inside.
Hit that thing and when it locked,
Clear inside.
that thing spun. Break through 3 and 4 here.
Deleted. Just did a 19.
Wait for it.
5, 4, 2. Inside. Clear inside.
Man, that was light there, Justin. My goodness. There
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
like right there. It
Point
just
seven,
looks,
nine,
it looks,
seven.
it spun out fast.
Locks it out. Oh, just a little bit of damage on that number 13 flood of Dr. Machine. Joe Stein, one of our one out of many sitting up with YouTube members, a quarter-week month run up there as well. Hopefully, everybody is joining in here in the race tonight. CJ Zachary joins in on YouTube chat, saying how's it going, guys? Just, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? That's, we actually have Blakey Roberts down and around. Whoa,
Still there.
Well, where is he?
Clear inside.
He's literally in the garage.
He is in the garage. Where in the hell? Just he's running away from us.
21.541.
Not good.
No, that's starting to laugh because this is very rare that we actually just see a driver into the infield here at one of our Iracing
Got
tracks.
one
You see
inside.
Billy Roberts trying to find, I think it's
Clear.
his pit box. You see here what happens.
20.897.
Park it out there for us. I'm out there taking.
Got one inside.
Oh man, just barely. Man, that was right in front of that battle for the lead.
Clear.
I think it was too. So I think Billy B. Roberts is trying to get there out the way after P2 and P3 now separated by 2/10 of a second. You blink and you miss it. Well, here it comes. Sulfur Pete.
Inside. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5. Stay high. Keep high. Clear inside.
That's for sure. One guarantee out there. Guarantee you're right.
21, 41, 6, 4. Got one inside. The leader just did a 19.
Justin has
3, 9.
it's
Clear the bottom.
simulation.
Got one inside.
After patch
Clear the
after
bottom.
patch, it's
Got one inside.
pretty cool advancements made there.
Stay high.
Right now, between short track racing goes something that they continue to work on. It's how this rubber gets applied.
21.654.
It gets all picked up under caution as well, just as you would expect. But just as we continue to see the race line continue to get more and more rubbered up, more rubber built onto it, you can see some drivers start to surge up the racetrack up there and maybe start to surge for some more grip after so much of that Goodyear rubber gets laid down.
20.593.
Turn for your NASCAR next to the run car.
I think you'll see it maybe more of a higher approach, maybe not driving in so far. I think we'll see a lot of people start maybe kind of coming in a little bit higher and trying to just rotate a bit and get a good run off. That to me is probably going to be more of what you
Continue to see that back and brings this back in battles as well. Bam, Brian Huntley Jr. He's way up the track. That front of that Chevrolet Camaro has seen better days. It looks pretty dented up there as we can get a nice look at it coming out of forward. Left front, I mean, thankfully not total for Brian Huntley Jr. Right up there in ninth position. Trying to see what happened to him out there after. Man, it's interesting, Justin, that I think it's the left front instead of even the right front or the right rear. That means that Brian Huntley Jr. He hits kind of at a weird angle and not necessarily just spinning up there or getting tight with it.
Stay high. Clear. 21.202.
So what do you think, Sean? Is this going to be come down to a
Inside.
no trench or
Clear inside.
is somebody's
Got one inside. Still there.
Either way, somebody's got me not happy.
Keep high. The leader just did a 19.57.
Keep it low, Phil. You got it.
Brian Huntley Jr. still slide there.
22.
Back into this battle between
0,
these
6, 2.
two. And Justin, back to your question as well. I don't think
Thank you.
it's win is for this
Thank you.
making a pass actually happen in a relatively
Thank you.
It's, as far as I say, I don't think it's if, but it is when. You're going to try so many times up here. Left, right, back, center, back over David Salter. Trying to get around Tyler Massey. He is within range. Shoot, David Salter has been within range, but still, I think he knows it's still only 50 laps out here, only 99 more to go. David Salter, he didn't quite want to make that contact here this early on in the run. He knows that there's a little bit more time there left in the race that he could get that favorable favor for turning back his way as he's breathing all over the back end of Tyler Massey. Who's now joining us? Yes, that's right. Tyler Massey, back-to-back race winners.
Low on 3, Tyler. Dave, go ahead, bud.
21.279. He's got Salter bringing right down.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
That just okay. There goes David Berry. That number 56. This will be one lap down for him. Looks like David Salter will follow suit there as well. Christoph Austin speed up 6.6 seconds back and behind their battle. Is Matthew Fritz starting to crawl all over that rear bumper of Hall. So Fitz with a little run speed as well as lap down here in this run. When we do pit, it's going to be interesting to see who takes more, who takes two. Just there's no way.
Yeah, no. 21.
Dave, if you get a run on me, just let me know.
I've been pretty much just following the track. Still a long race to go.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5.
Racing our way around the paper clip. Less than 800 laps to go here. Got one outside. Racetrack. They're about to go racing. They don't make a race. It's go by very quick.
Got one inside. Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Thank you.
22.748.
Yeah, I got a run on you now.
Here comes the 23. Right, Tyler Myers.
Thank you, Tyler.
Clear inside.
Myers kind of a late game. Addition, I guess. Kind of missed the first couple of races, so glad to see Tyler back with us. That'll be Iracing machine. 53. May road. I wonder around through here.
20.799.
Inside. Pictures. Oh, Ryan Huntley gonna go for a slide. Locks it up, spins it, saves it, but man, that's gonna hurt the whole track.
Got one inside. Clear to the bottom.
Let's take a look at it. Whoa, he bounced off the wall. What a great save on Ryan Huntley. I mean, that's a fantastic save.
Cat-like reflexes.
He off the wall.
I don't even think he hit the wall.
46.86.
We're gonna have to get all
21.17.
Let's see a little drive-by camera out there for Mr.
Got
Ryan.
one inside. Clear.
Man thought he was closer to the wall. So when you kind of get that feeling of when I get close to the wall, you got to yank it back over to the left. I think that's kind of happened.
21.98. Got one inside. Clear inside.
It's going to be this time out of turn. Always have to there in front, trying to make that kind of late apex up there to pass that number
inside. Clear to the bottom. Got one inside.
Thank you, bud.
Clear.
Get that ball off a little bit. Back it up.
23.173 inside. Clear to the bottom.
I'll back it up here. I'll put him on the floor here in just a minute because I started to look at Tyler Myers, that number 23 machine.
Got one inside.
There, and that number,
You can have it, Lobo.
Got one inside.
Energy machine.
Stay right there.
It was
22.428.
Stay
Stay right there.
friends off the racetrack, or frenemies off the racetrack for Tyler Myers and Brian.
The leader is coming up with you.
That
Know that
started,
far.
Brian Jr. had gone for a little bit of a lockup, and he went for a slide, then a lockup, and just brought back to control. Still up there with speed. It's Tyler Myers in that battle. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Just clear. Got one inside.
Richard Johns.
Clear.
Johns, I think the first time we've seen him in that equation, which makes the action going on for him. Has Richard already seen this? Yeah, he's got it. I don't know. They go
21, 45, 9, 5. The lead
so
is
still we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 6. From their battles, we also have battle for race speed starting to heat up at Royal. David Salter pushed his way around Tyler Massey. Ladies and gentlemen, that was lots of and right now, he has really been the man on the mission. 7 spots, 8 from the green flag. Here we go. David Salter, it's time to go. The switch has been flipped. Starting 9, running P2. Wide green machine, rock and roll, slice and dice it. He's got his fishing rod out right now. Hang on, he's stuck on something. He's reeling in, bud.
20, 22, 6, 5.
Now they got the fishing rod out there, little bait, just kind of problem right there.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
And that's the thing, nobody was off the 93, kind of pushing pressure on him. He's kind of just been out there all by himself.
I was not expecting this at all.
20,
Let's go with it.
8,
So,
7.
Justin, I know you said that you like yourself a little bit of short track racing. I know that we got Ricardo Cano doing some wheel and modified short track racing up there within the iRacing.
Hey man, I'm already back in the garage loading it up on the hauler, so you don't have to worry about the 71 causing nothing. Okay, nothing.
Faster lap traffic. I mean, look at this. You got Brian Utley Jr. You got the 13 up there. Joe Steinman up there in front of them as well. They have speed. They have pace. But so do
17 pinning
as
in.
you're trying to run away from that YouTube battle.
Car head on the bottom.
What are your kind of thought processes going through this?
Well, you got to get through there clean. Because guess what? You ain't got to race. You got to get through there clean.
21, 42, 2, 4.
Let them stay in the rear. You ain't got to focus on your own stuff and take care of your own hot rod. They got to try to get around you. But the thing is, you got to get around these lap points. They ain't going to make it easy.
The lead did a 19, 47, 6, 9.
But Shearer, his last lap by was a 19.77, almost 1 whole second slower than Bud's fastest lap of the race. Now, if you look at last lap by for David Salter, it was just about the same, but it continues to be lap traffic that really is the name of the game. Within kind of this first stint strategy, already one driver down in the lane. It's inside for Mr. Tyler Massey. That's very, very risky though. Tyler Massey, one of the first drivers in pit lane, as he goes around on all tires.
How about Nick?
If the caution flag were to come out, I think he would be relatively screwed. Tyler, he straightens out, take it back out right away.
Not good for the wear on the new tires.
21.4, 7.
Hang on, Justin. Wait.
Easy, Nutsy. I had to lock it way up there.
He's 30 laps down on the stretch, but, you know, gotta take the force.
So that started third, so I actually do think Steve Harrell did qualify. Unfortunately for him, he started P3, but unfortunately for him, not able to start the race with her.
69 pin this time.
David. Got some more drivers in this time. It's David Salter, Nick Shell, Philip Breedsman in. But Justin, I think we're headed down and coming to pit lane. It's that number 7 who's in the right side tires on this side.
Yeah, some right side tires
now.
for sure. Left side.
20.865.
Left side tires going on.
Hitting this time.
He's going to roll it out a bit. Not that shot, but I feel him up. Don't know the field number here, but I assume it's probably going to be, I would assume it's probably about the same. Tyler was the country leader at number 93, Bud Shearer.
20.85.
Christoph Allman have Nelson with Brian Leach here. These drivers looking about split this thing about almost halfway through this race, about a little bit more than halfway through. But Shearer making his pit stop, right side tires going up on it.
45 minutes time.
Out of the mist. That was a 15.48 second stop. Tyler Massey at a 14.6 second stop, so ultimately faster. But Massey, after spinning it, coming about lap 1 or 2, there's no
Clear.
tires.
Leader's pitting
Got
now.
that thing straight back out though, so Christoph Long straight back out, Ricky Rock and or roll. Things cycling out right now, but unfortunately, Ryan Huntley Jr.
The leader is coming up on you.
That's still
Thank
about
you.
that's still about an average time of 15.4 seconds spent on pit lane there. Maurice Burnett, it's we're seeing some drivers stay out on the track right now. Cameron Smith, Richard Jones, Tyler Myers, Justin Steve one. As a matter of fact, he puts Tyler Myers in this time.
21.137.
Hitting the sign, hitting the sign.
Got one inside. Clear inside.
You gotta keep this thing off here clearly because you have any of the light on there,
Leader's pitting now.
you're gonna be in trouble. Gonna be in trouble. This is as small as this one's gonna get.
21.228. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at five. Got one inside. Low car down low. Clear the bottom.
That bottom kind of bumper on your
Inside.
screen, it says SMI Myers as well as
Stay high.
STI for Stipe. So Cameron Smith
Clear
is
the
in,
bottom.
Tyler Myers
Got
and
one
Joe
inside.
Stipe this time by turning green
on
flag.
top.
Richard Jones, Justin Steve, David Berry, all
21.349.
the
Stay right there. Low car down low.
Right
Stay
now,
high.
number
Eight
9
pitting, eight pitting.
should cycle back out to
88, 88 pit, 88 pitting.
Interesting to see how
Leader's pitting now.
not only Bud making his way through this pack, but as well as where he kind of cycles out there as far as
56 this time.
Tyler Massey about that far back, about the straightaway going into the corner. Tyler Massey could have been out there leading that race. He didn't just barely almost been coming out. I think it was
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brian.
David Salter to the race lead, and then Bud Shearer, and now we have a spin. Ryan Huntley Jr. goes around.
Boy, howdy.
Pit road is now open. Catch about 13 car.
Start at P12, drop back to P13. I think this is only our second caution of the race, but this is, thankfully, this was at the timings where everybody had kind of got their pit stop and service done. Here we go. Oh, man, Ryan Huntley Jr. is going to have a little bit of help.
Box in 10,
Frankie, look at your leader. He's right there.
5,
Got happening right there in front of
3,
him.
2, 1.
Oh,
Right here.
what are we doing?
All the
Into
damage
teammates
is
going at it.
repairable.
Yeah, through that one was coming. God, no, that was Christoph Hall who, I don't know if he's just trying to miss that thing or just spin that coming out the corner. Justin, that's forklift time. Let's hop on board here with Christoph Hall.
That's it, go. The car looks fine. No damage to
We're still
report.
shifting.
Always.
Side running.
Up it up in the fourth.
Oh my
Line
God.
up single file.
I think he just locks it up, you know, in the same places. Right, it's like, damn.
You're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that like you kind of really surprised that they kind of thought about.
Yeah, when I came out of the pit with the green flag pit stop, I spun it. I think I saved it, but I lost so much time.
Either which way we'll take it. After that caution flag had thrown, it looks like Christoph.
Oh, that was you to my left there. I've seen some of these spin come there before.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has only been our second caution
Yeah,
flag
I
of
just,
the race.
it was
It's
too
been
wide
a
and I
very
tried to
fun
push
race
it
here
too
thus
much
far.
with cold tires.
Lap 87 out of 150, so
Green flag,
about
next time
over
by.
halfway.
Line up on
David
the
Salter
inside.
raced
Pit
there,
road
two
is
crosses
closed.
for 7
Top
laps,
about
as well as
23
3 different lead changes.
Can I get an EOL?
Told him I didn't pinch it very much, as if I needed the rim to run up, I hadn't hit it yet.
Are they not waving the lap cars by?
Bud Shearer to his outside though, very fast. Number 9.
No, because
Two people in front
Getting
of
ready
him.
here, getting ready.
The leaders didn't pit, so there's no waiver around calls. I was a lucky dog. I got those around. I'm in the back.
Difference between Salter and
Yeah, we're
Shearer,
still single file.
when they pit and everything.
I would delay it then.
So, yeah. Little.
Hang on, we're not going green. Hang on, we're not going green. Okay, bud, green flag, next time by.
They're on the bottom.
Yeah, because it's telling me to was past the pace car, and yet I'm the leader.
I would just wave those guys around.
Well, it's telling me to stay behind the 69. I should be to his outside, not behind him.
Yeah, it's telling me to let the 20. It's telling me to let the 23 by. Man, he's already in front of me. I'm letting him line.
Hang on, we're not going green.
The 7 and 93 never pitted, so there's no wave arounds. We stayed out.
So I think that was a very interestingly timed caution up there. It really screwed up the whole kind of timing of scoring. We're going to get a few wave rounds, get a few lap buys.
It's happened in the truck race too. I don't know why it keeps fucking up.
Well, now it's telling me to let the pace car by.
I'm gonna get a black flag, dude.
These guys are all bitching about it being single file. This is what you guys get.
Stretch.
Ready? Pace cars in. Green flag. Green flag.
Against other drivers chose for my skill-based matchmaking.
I got a black flag.
Everybody did.
They might green flag even though the pace car was in turn 1.
The pace car dove on the pit road and it threw the green like 100 feet after that.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Side by side up on the road. As you see the Iracing safety pace car, just catch them all off guard. It looks like it's all David Salter and Bud Shear. Then you see Cameron Smith on their third place, ends up taking the green flag. And okay, you can't fault the league owners or the race control right now because, I mean, we have to get this thing back up and into and kind of side by side.
It's just about the match for Lucky Dog.
Between one another because. Man, that caution flag really screwed things up.
That worked. I'll take the very well.
Yeah, this remember, just what's our
You know, iRacing works most of the time.
It's just kind of weird with the long green flag run that happened with the truck race.
Yeah, the computer guy bring out the kinks.
I am too. My goodness.
Damn, clanker.
So I'm scared to show the
pit road is now open.
The ticker on the left side of the screen because right now I'm showing a couple of our race leaders right now still making their way back. They should have this thing small cycled out. So I'm showing Bud Shear, David Salter, Christoph Hall, 1, 2, 3. It'll be Tyler Massey, Matthew Fitch, Richard Johns.
Go, get out of the way.
These cars don't start finishing.
Reese Burnett, Cameron Smith, and Nick Shell rounding out the top 10 and 11. All of our drivers still shown within their respectful laps as well. Tyler Myers, Brian Utley Jr., and on down shown 1 or more than 1 laps down. I'm sorry, boys and girls. This is pretty flawed.
That was weird though. I never saw Iracing do that before, where the pace car.
If you guys cannot follow the directions what it says, this time I'm not clearing black flags. You get it in service.
As far as your work goes up there within real life racing, how's that drag straightaway been treating you out there?
Okay, bud, green flag, just stand by. Line up on the inside.
Had a great race this past weekend down in Montgomery.
I wonder what they're saying in the broadcast.
Mods, which don't know what a pro mod is, but
Catch about 45,
whatever. Took some great passes. I came home, which might have not been the brightest decision. We were on a great pace. We could be done by green. And then a rotary decided to go around his little four-back, blew up, and oiled the whole track. And so after an hour and a half, almost 2 hours cleanup, finally got done. I got home about 2 Sunday morning. So yeah, yesterday Dave kind of been like
green flag, green flag.
Anyway, Marty's got the green flag and saying we're going back to
42.847. Got one outside. 38.532. Keep to the bottom. That car is a lap down. Stay on the bottom. Clear. Got one outside.
Side back there for third place between
Stay low. Clear.
Yeah, Massey and Hall.
Got one outside.
Massey and Hall. Side by side on their side. Fitz and John starting to go side by side. That thing gets single filed out there. Over 4th and 4th and 5th and 6th. Tyler Massey, Christoph Hall still going up, but Christoph adding inside line. Not only shorter way around the racetrack, but quicker way around the racetrack as well. Oh, David Salter! And he goes for a spin off turn number 4, but he saves it.
20.543.
It's still out there in the books. It still is in the making for David Salter. Fastest car on the track tonight. Spins it out of turn, locks it down. Only 49 laps to go. This is, oh man, David's going to have to just head down there pretty quick.
And down. Eyes very full heart, can't lose. He's got a lot of work to do.
Oh, how many times have we seen that tonight, Justin? Once, twice, thrice out of there. For different drivers.
Yeah, that gets sense.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Now, only 10 drivers shown up on the lead lap. Big Shell right now in the lucky dog position. And the caution flag, where to fly. That's Sullivan coming number 6. After every so much speed race of this race would get his lap back. Glenn Shear, Christoph Hall, Tyler Massey, 1, 2, 3. Matthew Fitch, Richard Yards, David Berry.
The lead is did 18.985.
Rolling around 30 and Glenn Shear.
19.945.
Looking back there, the record now is number 7. Got a lot of speed to get you for a ride time here. Try to get back up there very soon. I think the one thing that's really going to help him out right now would maybe be a caution. But the actions of the action speed itself.
20.197.
Salter, David Berry, Justin Steves right now 6 and 7 and 8 there. Back between our closest battle on the racetrack. Right now, it's Tyler Massey and Matthew Fitz 3/10 of a second separating that final driver from spot. And how about Tyler Massey? That stamps him in with purpose for Mustang. We have seen this from last season. We have seen this from this season, and we continue to see it race after race after race. Massey, it's the consistency that allows him within his race finishes to keep up there within the standings, leading the points at the finish race. Hero, Shearer, David Berry, Shell. And how about Justin Steve?
20.486.
Calm start to this race season, but he continues to run on the lead laps, on his top 10, top 5 finishes. Justin Steve, 6 spot fans throughout the green flag tonight. Fifth the points, Cameron Smith, Cameron King, Burnett as well as Fitz rounding out 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. 20.4 tied with Steve's and Nick Shell as Justin right now trying to reel in. Actually, he's got that Shell machine fast up there, still being on the lead lap with a 40.
No, and they're going to click off fast, Sean.
20.
You start kind of getting some momentum and green flag runs here. These laps click off very quick. So
the lead is
Steve's right now.
0.107.
Okay, alright, good for Steve, man. Not a bad run ahead off of that one real good. Barely running for this bay right there.
20.485. The leader is coming up on you. They're not that far.
It's got it open up to 1.6 seconds here. We'll just take a lap with Bud and just kind of listen to this thing run for the gears and whatnot. You'll notice that some of these folks, they're rotating going through third and fourth. Mr. Bud right there, he's just rotating through fourth, and he's letting her.
Got one inside.
They can believe that's going to take a little bit of the pressure off of him. Trusting they're having to try to work the gears and making sure you don't over-rev it and spin it out. So, for me, that's the pace I was going to have. I think Hall is actually going to, yeah, see right there, Matthew. I mean, if you're more combo run that, sure, I get it. You know, it kind of maybe gives you a little bit more coming off the corner, but you know, we're running through the gears, man. It just takes
19.924. Got one inside. Still there. There's the bottom.
This battle between E2 and E3.
Thank you.
All the Tyler Massey kids. You can see Massey was in to perfect there.
Got one inside.
Clear. The differences between shifting and third.
Got one inside.
Well, Tyler Massey, Christoph Hall. This is a battle between E2
They're inside. 22.2.
Got
one inside.
Comes into this
Leave
race.
one more caution.
At least clear. Series, and right off the bat, 9 spots
inside.
to the top of the flag.
Nah, you're like twice my I rating. You got this.
Richard Johns in 6th place, finishing first at 11 spots. But Christoph Hall out here, 19 THL Toyota Camry. He's trying to do everything he can, play that defense. Defense has Tyler Myers really started closing on that clear numbers. Christoph Hall, the driver holding 2,100 I rating. Nice for getting off. See, our Tyler Massey.
Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Jet stop 13, car.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're
No, it's one car here. A little bit slow up there, that number 30. And,
Pit road is now open. Left off 93, cowboy.
Justin, that reminds me. No, I'm not laughing at this. Not the caution of that. I'm laughing at this. What was that? A race or two ago, I asked you got a Duolingo account. What language you studying? You said some funny ass answer. They caught me so off.
Hell no, I don't know the other. The only thing I can speak
Let them pass on the outside.
speak
Left
English.
off 5, cowboy.
You got the Alabamian, the Alabamian language down there as well.
Yeah, I got,
Or at least accent.
there's a video out there, and it was like, you ever seen like where, like, famous people or your celebrity stuff read funny Twitter joke? I guess you can't say
Left off
funny
93,
ex
cowboy.
joke or funny. Luke Cole was there one time, and saw him stuck with it, said, Luke Cole sounds like cornbread. I'm like, I do too.
Color's fine. No damage to report. Left off 8, cowboy.
Oh, just got a function right there in front of the field, and that's the man that's
Well,
gonna
we'll
help
see how
the
dumb
most.
that was, Tyler.
Left off
That's the man that's
88,
gonna help the
cowboy.
most. Right
Yeah, I
there.
regret that.
You talking David Salter?
Top 5,
I'm talking David
6,
Salter. Right now, I'm running P8. Started racing P9, but he has got a
Left
fast
out,
hot rod. He ran that
cowboy.
thing all the way up to P2. So I think
Left
Yeah,
off
guys, I'm gonna let them go.
cowboy.
I don't think you're going to see another caution. Or excuse me. I
Top
don't think you're going to see
13,
another pit stop unless you just need tire.
43,
Now, maybe
top
wrong there.
13, car.
The whole
Top
field may pull in here and
car.
be
Top
wrong.
43, car. Top 6,
Justin,
car. Top
Oh,
43,
definitely
car.
going to go in. Okay,
That could have been worse, Matthew.
Line up on the inside. Left off 7,
Be
cowboy.
the bearer of bad news to you, but it's good news for
Yeah,
the
good old 30 lap
Tyler
shootout.
Massey,
It'll be
Matthew
good.
Fitz,
Left
Sydney
off
Hero,
9, cowboy.
David Salter, Maurice Burnett.
I really don't
Cameron
think we're going to
Smith.
have these long
So,
green
let me,
flag runs tomorrow night,
make
though.
this here just a little bit easier on us. As things line
Oh,
up,
no.
our first 3
Come on,
drivers to stay out, Shearer, Johns,
Getting ready here,
Hall,
getting ready.
they all, excuse me, Shearer, Johns, Steve,
cars
they all
leaving.
last pit on lap 8.
Top
Or
13,
Shearer
car.
actually a little bit earlier than
Top
that. And then you
23,
have
car.
Christoph Hall,
Sorry,
as well
go,
as
go,
Matthew
go, go,
Fitz,
go,
Tyler
go.
Massey, David Salter, Maurice Burnett,
Top
Cameron Smith,
13, car.
David Barry, and Cameron
Green,
Smith.
green, green.
Basically,
Full car ahead.
every single one of
Full car
them
ahead.
are top. Except for
The racket, racket.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
This race,
Line up
that's
single
John's new
file.
tires.
Pit road is
That's a
closed.
spin coming across the line. That's Richard Johns.
Oh my God.
Top 23, car.
Justin, you think that's because of older tires? You think he's having a little bit of trouble getting that gas down, or
Top 23, car.
man, that got tight here pretty quick.
Top 13, car.
Yeah, it was telling me you let y'all by.
Pit road
Go,
is now
go,
open.
go, 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 go.
Contact.
Let's let the 88 by. I have no idea where he's at, though.
That was definitely zero contact out there for Richard Johns' number 8 machine. I think he's just trying to get that gas pedal back. He can't fall for it. He gets the gas pedal down. That is very looking Justin. We're gonna have to hop on board with him because that thing came around there after he was about there already.
It's going one.
Top 13, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Left off 13, cowboy.
Man, I don't know if it was right when he cut down it from first to second gear. Well, actually, we can see what gear he's in. Look at the middle of the screen right there, second gear. Right when he shifts into third, man, that thing just takes
that
off
lucky?
and goes.
Dad,
Yeah, you got lucky dog, because I'm one of
He
you
said
decided to run
exit
it.
stage left. Excuse me, here I come.
Thankfully, it's so out there for, ultimately, I think the whole rest of the back, it's so, man, except for back on the inside. that was pretty much the only contact out there. Brian Huntley Jr. is in pit lane, looking like he wants to get some of that left front damage repaired. Richard John's in as well as Justin Steves. Pit caution out here for the Bump and Run Cup Series from Martinsville Speedway. It's the virtual paperclip. We're getting some more wave arounds here happen as well. How about this race night,
I
Justin?
really thought I was going to get plowed into on that
some
caution.
Some banks, some bump and runs, but it's right now Bud Shear backing into the points. Our Canadian friend up and into both the points of the race, number 93.
You know the Canadians are happy.
Okay, bud, green flag next time by.
You
Line
think
up
they
on the
ever had
outside.
one?
Left on 56. Job on.
You know, I'm glad that you asked that, Justin, not because I want to know the answer, but because I went to the grocery store Friday. I got some hot doggies there, and hey, you can guess what I had for lunch there today to celebrate the Bump and Run series. Head out to Martinsville. I had a little dollar or two there. Just
Eight cars in.
toppings you like on your yum potato dog.
You know, gonna get evil looks.
No, don't
nothing on my hot dog.
Careful, Justin.
Nothing on my hot dog.
Oh! Justin!
Green.
You have to throw the yellow for Justin, but Marty's got
39, 49, 89. Got one inside. Clear to the bottom. Got one inside. That car is a lap down. Clear.
Got
one inside.
Going in through 1 and 2.
Stay high.
Back and straight as we get back between our next closest battle. Sheer Hall, Massey, 1, 2, 3. Right now 6 and 7. Go on to Cameron Smith.
22.27.
Inside line work there for Maurice.
Got one inside.
That's the battle for 5th and 6th this time by turn 2.
Yeah, here comes Barry. He's gonna poke his nose right here in this battle. I don't. Man, they're gonna get a huge run, but here comes Smith back on the inside for them to get the pass. Yes, sir. He'll move into 5th right here. He goes
1.063.
That shoots that thing way in there.
A twofer on net.
Oh, it's softer than throw the block. Yeah, he can throw the block. I didn't know if Smith was gonna allow him to get in there. Here comes softer than the board for that 5 machine.
The car is P2, just at the top of the black. 18.89, 820.004.
Side by side, we get back up on the board.
Door to clear for Sultan, who's back out to P4 after just a solid 2 spin on a turn number 4.
He's going ahead.
Catch stop 69.
Fun stuff there, Cameron.
Steve,
You like that?
all involved. Oh, it's a
I
big
said that
one
was
out
some
of
fun
4.
stuff there, bud. Yeah, it was.
I'm also showing Tyler Meyer involved in this one.
Catch stop 88.
Talk about timing on this caution flag here as
Pit road is now
just
open.
fast forwarded to it, and here's Myers. How many times, Justin, out of turn number 4, we've seen 1, 2, 3, if not 4 drivers now. Looks like the 13 of Joe Stipe just has nowhere to go for Irish. Let's
I mean, that's not a parking lot, but beginning.
hopping on board here with Joe Stipe, one of our Stam Studio Network members out there for coordinator.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Down, but then gets off of the brake pedal. Tyler Meyer starts to roll the inside line, and Joe Stipe there's nowhere to go.
Nowhere. Out of zilch, nowhere. It's just kind of there for the ride at that point.
Meyer starting to go for his sled, and then
I am on him.
You better move.
with 0
You
fast
better
repair available. Those of you that are just now joining us,
Can they make it triple wide?
thank you so much. It's Sean Stam and Justin Yaw here on Stam Studio Network. We're only 133 laps in this 50 lap race. Leader Bud Shear has got 4 lead changes, 6 options, 25 laps. Justin, I've started to notice though, even with some newer names and some
Left on
newer
88.
faces,
Job
some newer
on.
places, if you will. Christoph Hall running P2. It's also David Salter who runs P4. I mentioned this right now because I noticed within a couple race replays ago, David Salter is one of our Goat Racing diecast machines. I think one of the first times that we've actually seen Goat Racing diecast not on a Toyota Camry. So The reason I bring that up is Bud Shear is also one of those racing diecast machine drivers. This could be
flag next time by.
This could be
Line up
to
on
the
the
Nitty
inside.
and the Gritty. This could be elbows out here with coming up. What about where are we working? 11, 12 more laps to go.
It's gonna be. They're gonna wind down
This
quick.
car is
They're
just
gonna wind
heavy,
down.
heavy, heavy.
It's showing about 15 or 15, 14 to 15 right now. Lights are out on that Iracing safety pace car, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are we celebrating this week because nothing says smart decision making like avoiding knocking boots this week to avoid a winter mania.
I'm sorry, what?
Smack right in the middle to it. But we might knock some boots out here for
Green,
the Bump
green,
and Run
green.
Cup Series Martinsville Virtual Grandfather Block. Nick Bud Shear, Christoph Hall in the 1-2.
1.233. Got one outside. Stay low.
Let me get you up and run.
Massey, he's trying to make it 3 in a row.
Outside.
Trying to get back that fast number 93 to the Canadian Bud Shear. All able to get back in the second right there. Great job.
Thanks, bud.
Car stopped up top. Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. 20 to go to straight.
The curb's gonna reach up there and find him and spin him out.
Toss the pipe shot.
No.
I'd already seen something a little loose up there, Maurice. I had to back that line, man, to avoid that.
It's all good. I wasn't really trying to push it. I was just using the normal braking and you came down. I was like, I'm gonna bump him. I hope it don't send him.
Yeah, I was just trying to slow down because I seen him spinning in front of me.
It looks like Christoph Hall. That's the same exact thing that happened. Oh, Massey gets involved as well. Massey gets turned.
Oh, that was great.
Oh no, it's right, Justin. Oh no, that's 2 of our 3 fastest drivers out there, out and of.
Double OF. Double OF. Oof.
Yeah, Lisa, that's what happens to
That's a
Christoph.
good race parts caught up in that one. Bunch of good cars caught
Yes.
up in that one.
Here's what happens to Massey.
How bad is the back of my car?
I don't see no damage at all.
He was straight. He got that thing.
10-4, thank you.
Slideways and does
What my front end looked like, David Berry.
Man, that happened quick.
What is that?
In a hurry.
No, there's hardly anything at all.
Yeah, I'm who hit you the first time whenever you bumped the you were bumping the
That's tough.
curb on that first caution.
Yeah, that's tough. Sorry, thanks, guys.
Yeah, it wouldn't come off of it. It just kept bouncing the car. I couldn't do nothing about it. No matter what I did to my steering wheel, that's all it wanted to do.
Hey, maybe no, okay, there's David.
Yeah, I was watching. I was like, man, he keeps bouncing off this curb. He's going to spin out. There you went.
So, lights are on the Iracing safety pace car, and
It was stuck to it like glue, man. I couldn't get off of it.
David Salter, David Berry. So it's the double
I'm
David show.
unsettled,
Running
man.
P2 and P3. Maurice Burnett up into the P4.
I gotta get in there.
Ready to go. Colin Cotton Joe tonight. Cameron Smith runs P5. Richard Johns, Brian Huntley Jr. That's the top 7.
Green
We
flag.
got Christoph Hall.
Line
Unfortunately
up
for
on
him,
the
drops
outside.
back to P8. Tyler Massey, unfortunately for him, drops back to P9. Nick Shell,
Now it's only
Matthew
outside.
Fitz, that's the top 11. Joe Stipe right now showing in the lucky dog position. Justin Steves is outside.
Unfortunately, the leader is taking high side.
Sam, I gotta get in front of you.
So here we go. We're
Getting ready here, getting
Salter
ready.
got back up here.
Pace car's leaving.
Well, we're gonna get our chance right here. Salter is back up here, but he's got Burnett right there with him. Is somebody else in the lead, or are we doing like a dirt track start here?
Got Bud Shear, David Salter,
Green,
and
green, green.
David Berry. It's all the drivers showing where they need to be with only 10
That
laps to
car's
go.
a lap
Only
down.
5
Got one
more
inside.
laps.
39.438. Stay high.
Bud Shear
Clear.
turns clear from the next round.
Straight away ahead, but man, we're not done. There's still a lot of Peter Megan left to go on here.
Smith, he gets a little bit loose there coming in. That allows Christoph Hall to start shooting.
1.125.
Oh,
Go
now
low.
clear,
Yellow
going
flag is out.
high.
Line up single
Massey
file.
is
Pit
involved.
road is closed.
Oh,
Okay, couple folks.
No locks up there. There's a checkup. I'm sorry, anybody that caught up in that.
Matthew Fitz involved as well too. some more fast drivers out here taking outs. Now, as we start to crawl our way closer and closer between into that white checkered flag, I will add, Justin, we only have 3 green, white checkered chances. I don't think we're necessarily going to dip into that here this race restart, but that is on the table if it does come to that here as well.
No problem, man. That was just hard racing.
They're going to start to see the cause of this cause.
I thought I'd give you guys enough room. But...
6, 17, way deep in the corner, and it's 3 separate spins. Justin, did you see
There was just a checkup, but I locked my brakes up and got a little sideways and it made me slide up a little bit.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I saw Brian kind of slide up, and I moved up. Yeah, just racing.
Did a good job of missing the first wreck to get involved in the second one by himself.
Well said, Justin. I think that's
The good thing is I stayed off the wall and everything, so no more damage, just a little more action.
Nick just gets contact out the inside.
What lap are y'all on?
146 or 150. Coming here is 146.
Should be going back to green flag racing after this next caution.
Okay, thanks.
Justin, something I've noticed and I've started to pick up on here within a couple of different leagues that I broadcast for is if I don't take my time looking at some race replays, it looks like race control actually gets back to going green flag racing a lap or 2 earlier. It'll be interesting to see if they'll cut the Iracing pace car here out this time by or continue to run with 1 to 2 more pace laps.
Here we go. It's gonna get nuts. I mean, you're basically almost to a green white check, correct?
Yeah, we're getting awfully close to it.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside. Let down 69. Cowboy.
There you see him go. They're gonna scrunch him back down side by side, double filed. There is rubber all plastered all over this racetrack, especially the right side. Look out there on that bright yellow kind of berm as well. There is tire marbles and rubber scattered all over the racetrack. It's hard right now. We're running within 140 laps here at Martinsville. Not only is the preferred racing line all sorts of rubbered in, a little bit too much rubber on the racetrack, but as well as tire marbles and rubber and everything scattered out there off of the racing line. So it's really what compromise are you going to try to make yourself clear and into the white and checkered flag. With only 4 laps to go. Luxury starts on the outside line. Once we have Richard John spin across the front pit.
Guy, Richard. He was close, but we were close.
We were close to it. This is about the season that that Kyle Busch has had.
How did I get behind you? You send it in there, David Barry?
They're off of 2 restarts for Richard John.
Hell yeah.
The race has been extended so we can have a green white to continue.
I seen that car go and I was like, they about to be a caution. I didn't think you were going to get ahead of me. The time allowed was brutal.
Quite a bit here tonight, so
Guess I was just a little faster in there, Tommy.
He's going to be kicking himself there for it. So
I was the faster of the slower car.
Until then, been a nice night.
Catch about 69.
Not a good night, but man, that's going to sting.
Is that Barry in third?
What do you see here, Justin?
Accidentally for now, yes.
88 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Yeah,
Didn't say accidentally, you've been moving good.
I'm wondering if he's in the wrong
Doing
gear
these
when he goes
research.
to shift, man. It just, I mean, like dead hooks, like in a burnout, it just kind of, she kind of gets
Let
me in the burnout. It just kind of
down.
That car heavy.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he almost started thumping. Man, that thing, when he shifts it, it's like when it gets, kind of has that break between second and third, that little pause right there. When it hooks into third, it just dead hooks left.
Let down 13 Cowboy.
Shift to the third. It's like there's just no traction available there for him. And down and around, it will spin him in that accelerated Cheddar's Bass Pro number 8 machine. So this leaves Bud Shear, David Salter, and David Barry. Still the David Show for P2, P3. But as we now start to work within green, white checker territory, just with only 3 green, white checkered flags available, we can kind of go over here for some of our race fans who might not know what a green, white checkered is.
Outside.
That was simple. It's just like the story is told. You're gonna come around through here. You're gonna get 3 chances at it. You gotta get the green. If you get to the white flag, the next flag
Green
in
flag,
the
next
race
time
was
by.
caution
Line up
check
on the
or
outside.
whatever. That's
Next
what
up,
it
gate,
means.
Kyle.
So basically a 2-lap shootout. Green the white, then you'll cover the checker, and then wrap us up. So basically a 2-3-lap shootout to try to determine a winner. So that way it makes it fun. I'm a big fan of a green-white checker. Especially on a super speedway.
I appreciate you breaking it
ready,
down
go
there
green.
for us. And now that you said that, as we are side by side, real quick, as we go into 3 and 4, who do you have? What are we watching here on this race restart? Will it be the inside or the outside road?
Yeah, sir.
It's going to be how quick can Bud Share clear this gap.
Green,
He's already
green,
clear.
green.
Gotta get right there next to him. Gotta get.
That car is not a lead lap car.
I mean,
Two
he's
laps to
opening
go.
up like 3
Inside,
second,
38.9.
4 second gap right
Still
there.
there. Clear the bottom.
Right there,
Inside.
me and you.
Keep high. Clear to the bottom.
Fine. What you gotta do to get these cars out of the way.
White flag next time I have strike.
Coming to the white flag here at the paper clip.
Anything goes, go with Bud Shear, David Salter,
22.354.
It's now side by side, David Berry and
car
Ryan
on the bottom.
Jr.
Goodbye.
Car in front,
Jr.
80.
But here comes Bud Shear out of turn number 4.
Car down
He
low.
conquers the Bump and Run Cup Series at Martinsville as Christoph Hall spins.
Woo, I'll take it. Got some wood.
Jumped in and boxed the flat. 18.862. Car stopped ahead.
Good win, bud.
Top 5.
It's over.
Yeah, good one, bud. Hey, good run, bud.
Let's get out of here.
Conquering the virtual paper.
I thought you had a date.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, the seeds is kind of harder
right
for me.
there is what Martinsville is all
Good race,
about.
guys.
Good at this track.
All about.
I can't figure out these cars either. So I only got lucky because of the way
I'm talking
red
long
traffic.
run speed, I'm talking cautions. We saw a little
Good
bit
one,
of it
bud.
all tonight. And, well, the Love and Run Cup Series, as every Tuesday night.
Sorry
it's
for
on
scaring you
each
there,
show.
Tyler. I was
It's
scared.
Young Racing Diecast,
Your
once
dead
again, the
spot
virtual
was steering wheel. I was just
That's
trying to get the car across the finish line.
Down for our
We are
race
off
fans
next
out
week,
there. Oh,
so
he's
we
gonna go across
return
the
to
whole
Bristol.
straightaway, burning
Or
it
we
down.
might
Oh,
do something. I don't know yet. We'll see how
tragic.
it all works. But as of right now, we are off
What
next
a
week on
race, what a
Tuesday.
finish. Here's a quick look at
And
this
we
race
will
replay
pick
of
back
the
up at
white
Bristol.
flag lap
So
between, I mean, look at third,
that's
fourth,
that.
and fifth on back.
But
Battles tight,
trucks
tight,
are
tight,
on.
as David Berry
We're going to
works
Dega
straight
on
up the
Thursday. So
That's right.
One.
Seven
Right
up
here.
there. Here's also a look and see what happens to that number 68. 98, Christoph Hall. Oh,
Race
contact
a
with
little
Huntley
bit.
Jr. Huntley Jr. goes for another slide. Another
Yeah, I was
slide,
on old
and
tires
this is
until that lucky dog, and then got some freshies.
Christoph Hall finishes the 11th.
I think that's the only way I was making the outside work at all.
You spin out, you gotta put your foot to the floor and just.
But good
get
race
it and
overall,
stick
guys.
somewhere or
Not a lot of
another.
cautions, so take it.
So,
I
make sure you stick
zigged
out
and
your
I zigged instead of zagged. That fucked up. Yeah, you went and grabbed for a coke, didn't you? And riding in there.
In fact, I can probably take a win with fresh shoes. Instead, I spin it and put it in the.
Man, I wasn't pitting at all. I said, screw it, I'm keeping the old tires in track position.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.